Hey everybody, this is TJ Cates with Nashville Entertainment Weekly. I'm coming to you from historic Music Row in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm with.
Hi, everybody. This is Jill Santibanez, and who do we have today?
Ginny Terry, thank you.
Thanks
All the
for
way
being
from
part of our show.
Kentucky.
That's
Thanks for
right,
being
all the way from Kentucky.
part of our PR company. We just signed up yesterday, and as I understand from Jill, you're already getting great response for your music. Let's talk about that, Jill.
I know she has already received in like less than 24 hours, less than like an hour actually. Radio stations were saying, "Can you send me her song?" And this morning I woke up to a message that somebody sent me at midnight, like, "Are you going to send me the song?" I was like, "Yes, I'm going to." Like, give me a second. I already got her 2 interviews, which I think is a record, which is really neat that people are
Oh,
so excited about her. And she just started a new Facebook music page. Everybody go like it. And Ginnie Terry Music. We're going to make sure that, of course, when you go to her website, ginnieterrymusic.com, you'll be able to find her on Facebook and like her page. And then I know I'm going to go on and on with all this stuff. We're really excited that she just signed with us. But her new single is actually going to be available this month, May 2020, on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, all of the major digital distribution sites. We're really excited.
wow,
That's
that's
cool. That's
fantastic.
exciting.
That is exciting.
Yeah, let's talk about the song because you actually have a video which we're going to share at the end. But
Okay.
let's talk about the development of the song and also the cool video.
Well, the song was actually sent to me. Jeff Dayton is the writer of that song. I'm sure you're probably familiar with him. He's very well known there and has had songs recorded by George Strait and Doug Stone and
Oh,
others. And so we're very excited about that. So
Doug
that was
Stone's
brought
name
to
in a
me.
while.
I'm sorry.
I haven't heard Doug Stone's name in a while.
Oh, I know it.
Thanks for bringing that up.
So um, anyway, we heard it and just loved it. So that's one that we recorded. We did the recording at Off the Row Studios in Franklin, Tennessee, down
Yeah.
there.
nice.
PT Houston is who runs that operation, and that's just a wonderful studio. If anyone wants to take a look around at it, it's terrific. We had a wonderful time, and we were able to get some just amazing musicians. And Eddie Kilgallen, Eddie K, is who was our producer, and he is oh gosh, he does a little bit of everything. So he's the band leader for Montgomery Gentry and their keyboard player and several
Wow.
instruments as needed, and also a songwriter who's also written songs recorded by all kinds of people, including George Strait as well. And they brought in just a wonderful roster of musicians, and we were thrilled. It was a wonderful time.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. I have a couple of George Strait stories, but I've told Jill I'm not going to share all my stories today. But both of them where I've gotten to meet and talk to him and visit with him. He's such a gentleman and
Mm-hmm.
just a normal person. But that's cool. Now this team of people that you put together, how did you do that? Because you live out of town. You live in Kentucky.
We do live out of town. And at the time, oh yeah. Well, anyway, we're out of town and we're on the road all the time. So Eddie K actually got the whole team of people together. So he tracked down the studio. I mean, he gave us choices of a few studios, and so this was the one that we picked and we're very happy with. Um, well, I mean, that's about how that came about. He
I
he
like
rounded up all the
like
musicians
sound.
and
It's a very professional, mix and mastered perfectly all the music, and now you're telling me the writers and the producers
mm-hmm.
and the people that were involved in it. It really makes a difference to have a good team. So
Oh, it's
what you're
terrific.
saying really explains a lot. I was talking to you about how I really like your music, how it's standing out, and it sounds classic. But then we talked about the Linda Ronstadt influences there and the sounds, and I love all that. So, where did you? I know we had a long conversation. We talked for like 2 hours yesterday. Let's talk about where you got your influences as a start, as far as your music. Like,
Goodness. I just can't remember a time when I wasn't singing. I'm sure I was just real irritating to my mother growing up because I just sang with everything on the radio.
yeah,
So that's just it. I've just always done it. I sang in, choirs in school and sang the first time I think that I remember being on stage. I was about 7 or 8 years old with a band down at the VFW, and it's just something that I've always done.
Yeah.
I had kind of a nomadic upbringing, as I refer to it, and being able to sing and be in choirs and stuff like that was always kind of an in, since I was always the new kid, and so that gave me something where I could kind of start to fit in and make friends, and it's just something I've always done.
You have a gift for it, and to be young and do that, that's amazing. 7 or 8. I think I was so shy back then, even like through high school. And that's awesome that you were doing that so young.
Well, I don't know. That's just how it came about, I guess. I didn't really do like band work and stuff till I was a bit older. That was just an experience that I had at that time, and I'm sure it was a novelty for whoever was around. But I have actually I have an old cassette tape that I came across quite a while ago, and on one side of this cassette tape is me doing some sort of a school production, and on the other side is me singing in a bar that night. I just think that's fascinating, that this dichotomy, and of course my mom's there at the time, with a little tape recorder, and and it's just funny, and here's little Ginnie Johnson, and it's her birthday, and and I just thought that was kind of funny. I wonder how many other people are running around with that kind of thing going on. So I had a whole secret life going on all the time.
And your mom was really supportive. I think that really makes a difference. So it was like a positive thing growing up.
Oh yeah, yes, she was very supportive. There was always music going on, of all different kinds. So
let's talk about what you're working on now, because that's what everybody wants to kind of hear is what you're working on now. Now that you have your song, we're promoting it, and that's great. But what do you have in your head? Because creative people always have something going on there. What do you see coming out this summer?
Well, funny you would ask me that. I'm thinking I don't have anything going on in my head.
You know that you've got a song in your head. What would you write a song on like this summer? What do you gotta have something rolling around in there? I know you do.
Oh, well, I'm really looking forward to this rolling out what you all have started. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I'm excited about, the possibility of riding around and hearing things on the radio. We've got, hopefully we'll be able to get maybe the next 6 months, a whole album to put out. So I'm very excited about that.
That's cool. Well, we're excited to be working with you, and seeing all the excitement that the radio is just loving you overnight. And they say overnight, and I mean, we're not talking about stepping out on the Opry and doing all these big things overnight, but we're talking about you actually got a lot of attention in the first 24 hours. We're wondering if everybody's not seeing what we're seeing. That's kind of what we're talking about.
Well, I hope so. I mean, this is very exciting. I look forward to being able to, do some more recording. I really love doing that.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know, I feel like I got nothing else to really add to that.
That showed in your video, though, that you really enjoyed, because they shot a really cool video of the making of your music. And I think that really shows that you're just excited to be there.
Oh, yeah. It was fantastic.
Like an EPK. It's like a behind the scenes EPK. Like, here's me. Like, it's like already establishing you like you're a big deal, which is really cool. We love all that behind the scenes stuff, because not everybody, I mean, you have to think about it, not everybody has actually had that recording studio experience.
Right.
So since you have, and it's like you're sharing a part of that, it's really cool. It's like they're right there with you.
Well, let's talk about the new website that you're working on, Jill. And we're still tweaking that and getting that all built and put up right now. If you go to the domain, it should take you to the Facebook page, so we can get our numbers up there and start sharing contact and being interactive. And then we're going to have the website launch. Let's talk about the website and the plans for it.
The website is GinnieTerryMusic.com. Everybody can go there and follow her on social media. Her music, again, is going to be available digital distribution this month, May 2020, and her single it's really exciting. We're going to be launching that, and it's going to be everywhere for people to purchase. And she's going to slowly be coming out with more singles, because, like she said, she was in the recording studio and she recorded a number of songs. So we're just going to be releasing those as soon as she wants to. And I actually want to give a big shout out to your husband, because your husband Mark,
Hi, Mark.
he actually
I'm in the corner over there.
He pushed you in this direction, which is so exciting that he's like your biggest fan, and he said, I'm just going to reach out to them, and I'm not even going to tell her, and we're just going to see what happens. And I think he kind of put us all together. So I just want to say thank you to Mark.
I think he reached out to us last week. I got an email and he said, "Can you check this out? Check out my wife on YouTube." I think is the way he put it.
Right.
Send me any links or anything. Like we usually don't go through that unless somebody. We always tell them send it all in one email. Send us your social media links, your website, send us your music, send us everything so we can look for it. Nobody. People ask us to go hunt for their stuff. It's like that doesn't make any sense. But like, he seemed like a nice guy. I'm going to do it. So I did it, and I said, "Holy cow, Jill, check this person out."
He's great. Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh," and she said, "Yeah, we need to set up a time to talk to him." So he got a little extra credit for making me work. That was good.
Oh, well, he'll do that. He gives me homework all the time.
And he's your tour driver right now, is what I understand. So he's ready
Yep.
to go take the big 2021 tour. Well, let's introduce this video that we're going to watch in this song, and if you like the music, you'll be able to go purchase it. And you like the video, you can go follow her on social media. We're setting all that up for her right now. And then the GinnieTerryMusic.com will be the website to go get your one-click link and find all this information. Let's talk about the video.
Well, I mean, the song is One Tear Too Many. And again, this was a production that was done there in and around the recording of that song.
Y'all check this out. This is really great.